Hello, everyone, I'm the Mad Hatter 92, and welcome back. And I declare summer officially here. Uh, it's last year. It was had days where it was pretty hot, and other times it was just okay. And other times it's absolutely intolerable. I want to say it's probably going to be a pretty warm summer. There's no getting around it, of course. Take precautionary measures when you work, you're outside, or just out and about in general. When I'm at my job, I always take precautionary measures, plenty of hydration, water, electrolytes, all that jazz. Don't overdo it. But it's tough sometimes. I mean, you don't want to go outside any more than you want to. Job or outside work. I mean, I'll do my job, of course, but when I'm out and about or I'm home, I'm like, okay, do I need to go outside or do I want to wait for the cover of darkness? It just depends what's going on and what I got on my schedule. But it's bad. I mean, I'm in the shade right now, but it's still warm. But man, that sun comes up fast, and it just some days it's not so bad. Other times it's like, why even go outside? Unless you want to get a tan. And in my case, I don't tan. I burn. I have not gotten a sunburn in many many years, and that's fantastic. Funny thing though, my mom can tan. Like she used to tan some time back, and I can't tan. I just burn. And having a sunburn is never fun, no matter where it is on your body. The worst case of sunburn I ever got, it was my own fault too. I was in California for the swap meet. I was helping my dad with the swap meet one time, and like a fool, I didn't have a long sleeve shirt on, and I forgot to put sunscreen, and I fell asleep. Now, mind you, it was pretty nice California weather. It was probably the high was probably about 75 tops, but being out in the sun, I conked out for I want to say an hour or so, and it was not fun. I woke up, I was red, but then fast forward 2 days later, my face and my nose and my chin was peeling a little bit. Not horrible, mind you, but it was probably the worst case sunburn I ever had. It was pretty gnarly when looking back on it. I was like, that was bad, but I hid, and it was during summer break too. So thanks stars for that because I didn't want anyone to see my face. I don't want to look at me. I'm like, ugh, I'm already well, back then I wasn't like that. I am now, but again, I'm a lot more confident in some things. But I was like, I don't want anyone looking at me like this, like this burn and these. You want some Mad Hatter jerky? That's pretty gross, but yeah, just be careful. No matter where you're at in the world, in hot weather and summer, just be extra safe. Things I'm, excuse me, things to cool you off though. Like I'm having my ice. Well, I did have my ice cream. Some really good Tillamook chocolate mudslide ice cream. Mudslide. Did I say that right? Sorry. Pretty good stuff. So that was my cheat for the week and my ice cream. And ice cream is my number one. Like I mentioned before, ice cream is my all-time favorite treat. That and Japanese, Chinese, and Korean bakeries. I can't get enough of those. But no, ice cream's still my top number one. It always will be. But things I'm looking forward to later this year. Try to take my mind off the heat. There's some good games coming out now. I remember getting the Pipeworks Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee back in the day. That was a blast. Then Godzilla Save the Earth, and then they had Godzilla Unleashed, which was, I believe, a Wii exclusive. I never had a Wii. Wait, no, I had a Nintendo Wii. I didn't have the Wii U. But I never, you know, those kind of controls for a fight game. It doesn't look too good. Again, some people might be good at it. I'd probably be absolutely horrible at it, but I enjoyed the first two thoroughly. So that's getting a remaster. And then we're having a new Star Wars pod racing game. Looks very promising. That was my jam. Like I had a blast with Star Wars Pod Racer on the N64. Now I beat the game once without cheats, and I think the other time to unlock certain characters I did use some cheat codes, but it is what it is. So that pod racing game looks really really good, and we're having Gears E Day. I think that comes out November, late November, if I'm not mistaken. So quite a few good games coming out relatively close, just a few months ahead. So not unless there's delays, of course. I wouldn't be surprised, but I really hope not for E Day. I really want to play that like day one if I could, and if not, I'll wait till my weekend. But either way, a lot of good games coming out further down the line. Trying to keep my mind off this heat, but inevitably, I told myself about a week ago when it started getting hot, like just do what you can when you can. Don't go outside any more than you have to, and work on projects. Stay in your nice AC cooled home, etc., etc. I do need to get a new fan though. I just had this cheap box fan. I can get it like a local neighborhood Walmart. They do their job. but I need to get a heavy metal circular fan. I mean, those are really made to last. So I really need to go make an investment and just go down to Lowe's and just buy one, because Lowe's or Home Depot, if they have them, because those will last a very long time. But for the time being, I'll get a replacement box fan. And projects, I talked about possible taco snack attacks. Now, there's a lot of stuff. I just don't know what I want. I was after work today, I was looking in the snack aisle. I was like, what do I want to get? Lots of chips, lots of popcorn, lots of good stuff to munch on. I just can't make heads or tails I want. I'm indecisive, so I'm almost like I can't decide now. So what I think I'm gonna do tomorrow after I get out of work, I'm gonna go to a store and just pick something out. And if I don't do it then, I'll definitely do it Friday, because my weekend's coming up close. You know, tomorrow's already Thursday, so I'm getting close to the weekend. I had the 3 day weekend last week, and that was very nice. But I kind of wish I had another one. Failing that, I wish I had like a 10 a.m. shift on Friday, but it's okay. It's weird. This week, my schedule is latest shifts from Monday. Now, today was my last late shift, and then tomorrow's short, and Friday's relatively short as well. So that's kind of cool. Nice kind of way to break up the week and end it. So that's a welcome change of pace. So, yes, I will definitely pick up something either tomorrow or Friday, get a snack attack, and I'll have something up on Saturday. Um, doing like parody or impression or voices, something like that. I'm doing some digging. I just don't know what I want to do quite just yet. I got to jot some notes down and just prioritize what needs to be done. But I'll have a snack attack up on Saturday, probably Saturday afternoon at the latest. But stay tuned, my chooms. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, that when you know when I've uploaded. Thank you all so much for watching. I tip my hat to you all. Take care, my chooms.